What it do to all of my free game people out there, man? To all of my fucking FNB people out there, man. Today I'm here to talk to y'all about self-awareness. Now this sounds like something that I feel like everybody has heard something about. Like maybe it was from an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend telling you you're not very self-aware. Maybe it was from somebody that was just not really knowing you too well. Or maybe they know you better than you know yourself, and they just, they may have noticed something that you may have not noticed about yourself, and they tell you you're not self-aware. That's probably how most of us think when it comes to the idea of what it means to be self-aware. That's what I kind of for a while thought it meant, to be real. I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all already gonna know the shit that I'm about to say. But for a while, that's how when I thought of self-awareness, I only thought of, I only really thought of not being aware of yourself in a way. Like I only thought of it in that context that I just gave you. In that example, I've only thought of it in that context when it comes to, what I'm saying, you doing some shit that's affecting somebody, and because you're not self-aware, you don't know you an asshole. I only know about that type. In the form of what I'm about to say, that is in a sense kind of similar to what I'm about to talk about. It does go hand in hand. They are interlinked. But I want to go a little deeper into self-awareness because I was having a thought about this last night before I fell asleep. And the thought was I was starting to come to the idea of, a lack of self-awareness. And when I mean, and I'm going to flip it around. A lack of awareness of self will cause dark spots in your mind. You will have dark spots where insecurities and just other things can move around and maneuver and work because of the fact that you have these little dark spots in your awareness. So what do I mean by a dark spot, and what do I mean by these entities and whatever? This all sound crazy. It don't make sense. It sound like I'm just talking. So when you are unaware, let's talk to the person who is completely unaware of himself, unaware of the reason that he is the way that he is, unaware to the things that he's saying, how it affects people, and unaware to just unaware of himself. I'm trying to keep thinking of fucking ways to be unaware, but just unaware. I think I gave enough examples for you to get what I'm saying. So when you are unaware in these ways, you know what I'm saying, you don't have a lot of awareness of self. You don't really understanding, or you don't have a good grasp on, you haven't mapped your mind out. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the way that I put it. You haven't mapped your mind out. You will start finding that those people who aren't very self-aware are more impulsive, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong, I don't know. But in my personal opinion, at least I'm going to say I noticed that within myself. When I lacked awareness of myself in certain aspects, in that same aspect that I didn't have awareness in, I was more impulsive in as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand what it was, so I was just moving off of the first thing that would come to my mind. So for an example to kind of grasp the attention to where it can make sense of what I'm trying to say. So let's say, for example, let's say I'm a real good talker, but I am very unaware of that fact. I don't believe I'm a good talker. I believe I can't talk in front of nobody. I believe I say the wrong shit all the time. I have all these beliefs because I lack that awareness of myself. So because I lack that awareness, that becomes a dark spot in my awareness of me and what I am capable of. And then I feel and see what that dark spot is now. What that dark spot becomes filled with, it becomes filled with insecurity. You know what I'm saying? So let's say when I say to myself, I'm not good at speaking to crowds. I'm not good at speaking, period. Let's say I have that and I'm constantly saying that to myself through a lack of awareness of myself, I then create in myself an entity, and whatever, I'll get back to that. I then create an entity within myself that is going to continuously perpetuate that idea in my mind. So then, because I'm still not aware, along with me not being aware, and then me creating through the belief that I am not this, through a lack of awareness of myself, you know what I'm saying? I then created this, and then it's going to feed off of that lack of awareness, and it's going to sit there and it's going to exist. That that entity is going to exist in that lack of awareness, to where now, this is just how I think about it. I ain't saying this isn't like no science, my nigga, but this is how I think about it, in the way that I use my imagination and my thoughts to along with things that I've grasped from other people, to make it all make sense for me. So I don't know if it makes sense for y'all, or if you get what I'm getting at, but because of my lack of awareness of myself, I then will create something out of fear and worry, you know? So now I have created this entity that will feed off of my energy every time I try to do that. And I could be great at it, but because I already then put in my mind, oh, my nigga, you ain't good at that shit, or you don't know what you're doing, that's what it's gonna be. And it can be the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? But that lack of awareness of myself harmed me, and it allowed those things to sit in my mental space and take up energy from me in those moments. You can put this in a better way to even understand this, and maybe this is even a better example. I probably should have used this, my nigga. Let's say there's a really pretty girl. She's super duper pretty. This girl is very, very fucking pretty, but she don't believe she pretty. We all know that girl who was pretty as hell. You know she pretty as shit. You know what I'm saying? She may have grew up being ugly. Maybe she was ugly up until like junior year of high school, and then just started getting bad out of nowhere. But she still got that ugly woman mindset. We all know those. Those all exist out there. So through her having that lack of awareness of herself, she then will create an entity of, oh, I'm not pretty enough. And that entity will continuously rerun that idea, which then will feed off of her energy, which then will cause her to make and choose and do things out of that that entity, that dark spot in her awareness. See what I'm saying? And then that's when you start getting motherfuckers doing shit impulsively and don't understand why they doing it, and it's because they don't know themselves very well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, and as I'm saying this, I'm not telling y'all this like if I'm a nigga that's just, I'm not Jesus, my nigga. You feel me? I'm not you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying this to say like, oh, I did this and I'm perfect now. Nah, hell no. I'm just saying this because I noticed that all of my insecurities just came from a dark spot in awareness, my nigga. If I was insecure about how people are looking at me when I'm outside, it was because I was so unaware to the fact that I don't pay attention to nobody else. I am unaware to how little I pay attention to people, and understand that most people don't pay that much attention, my nigga. Like, when you really think about it. Because when you start to pay, you become aware of yourself, and you start to think like, damn, I'm very inward invested. Even when I'm judging things, I am judging them. You see what I'm saying? Like, even when it like with the me worried about what people may be saying to me or saying about me, or just thinking when I'm outside walking, just being in public, my nigga, I'm judging myself. That's a lack of awareness. I lack the awareness to understand that, nigga, I am judging myself through a dark spot. That's just a dark spot in my awareness of myself. So now I'm just judging myself because I don't know that that's me judging me. It's weird, right? Ain't that shit crazy how that shit work? And then you find yourself in these tough ass predicaments where, nigga, you thinking that this is you, because the thoughts come into your mind. So you thinking like, damn, okay, I can't be, you feel me? I don't think I'm pretty. I don't think I'm good looking. I don't think I'm smart. I don't think I'm woo-woo, because of the fact that that's the thing. So then you get in this cycle, because then when you think that and you believe it, it will then represent into your reality. It's going to be shown. Motherfuckers going to treat you like you ugly. Feel me? Motherfuckers gonna treat you like you walk funny when you in public. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna treat you like you don't know, or you gonna say some bullshit or do some bullshit just out of that. You're gonna create it. Whether it be a motherfucker, whether you're gonna attract it to where a motherfucker come up to you and give you that energy that you putting out, or you gonna put it out because of the fact that you're in that state of being just through a lack of awareness of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this is making sense. You know, this is a thought that I've been having, but I had to really think about it for a while. You know, I've been I didn't even necessarily do research for this video because I was gaining shit just through living. You know what I'm saying? Living, watching videos, and then the concept of things sitting in your awareness. It came from somebody else. His name's Neuro Knowledge. If y'all, I don't. This ain't no promotion or no shit like that. I don't know this nigga, but I will give credit where credit is due. That concept of that where entities can sit in your lack of awareness, that concept was first presented to me by a dude, and then there was another dude that said the same thing. So then when I started seeing it, I'm like, okay, I seen it in two places. Let me start doing a deep dive into it. You feel me? Within myself, because once I hear it out here, once a motherfucker bring it to my awareness, now I can fix it. Because one thing that is a 100% truth and will always be a truth regardless of the case, you can't fix shit if you're not aware of it, my nigga. The first step to doing any type of improvement, self-growth, or even motherfucking, even if you just fixing a problem in the world, my nigga, you can't fix the problem until you know what the fuck the problem is and what it is, or that is even a problem in the first place. See what I'm saying? You know? Don't be out here being one of these people where you are pushing off your problems as just you, or pushing off your flaws, and you just saying, well, that's just me, I ain't gonna change. You stuck. I can't, you know? Like, don't be stuck. You know? So, a lack of awareness, I've learned just through paying attention to myself, will harm you in a multitude of ways. The best way that I've counteracted that is just becoming very aware of myself, very aware of where things is coming from. And also too, sometimes you don't want to do a deep dive in a certain thought. Sometimes it take too long, it take too much uprooting. Sometimes it's just the idea of, that's not my thought. That isn't me. I am not my thoughts. That also really, really fucking helps. But the only way that I got to that stage is, first I had to do a lot of meditation. And what helped me get to that stage is through meditation, I was able to identify what's my thoughts and what's not. So meditation helped me decipher that. But just through becoming aware, bro. That's the only thing that helped me with this shit. I don't know, maybe y'all might have some different strategies or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. But for me, personally, the only thing that helped me become the most aware of myself, where I wasn't just doing shit just through a dark spot and awareness of self, is just through meditation and just self-mastery. Really, that's it. Like, those things is what helped me, and I'm still doing this shit. I'm telling y'all as I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling y'all this at the end of the journey. You feel me? I think it's more effective that I'm telling you while I'm going through it. It's a nigga out there right now, and this is what be fucking niggas up. I bet if your trainer was getting buff with you, my nigga, you would be more motivated to listen to that nigga, because y'all doing it together. It'd be different when you see a buff ass nigga telling you need to do this, eat this, sleep this many hours, nigga, take these vitamins. That they'd be like, okay, cool, that's a lot, my nigga. But it'd be different when, nigga, you skinny as hell, he skinny as hell, nigga, and he training you, and y'all getting big together. You know how motherfucking, nigga, you know how motherfucking motivated I'd be if my trainer was starting where I was at, and I'm not discouraged by the fact that he right there, and I may want to look like that, and then my fault, free game people, a nigga phone ran out of storage. So I'd be a hell of a lot more motivated, my nigga, if motherfuckers was doing it with me. So I like to update y'all on my journey of life. Like, shit, I'm going through regular nigga shit. You feel me? Like, I'm going through regular everyday shit, nigga. I go through everything that y'all go through. I go through that shit too, my nigga. And I'm just trying to learn. That's it. I just want to learn, go through my experiences, learn, bro, and make better choices every day. You know what I'm saying? and just avoid bullshit. Every experience I want to learn from and tell y'all what I learned. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because life ain't gonna, life, I don't even do much, and life will always find a way to whoop your ass. Regardless, you can sit in the house all day. Life gonna kick your ass, boy. Life gonna come to your house and beat the shit out you. Think you gonna sit in the house and shit ain't gonna happen just cause you in the crib. Life will come to your crib, knock at your door. You don't answer, it's gonna kick your door down and beat the shit out you for 30 minutes straight. You think life ain't gonna get you? Yeah, alright, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Like, this shit is serious out here. Life is serious. So, I love y'all free game people, man. Take care of yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And drink lots of water, man. I'm out of here.